The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. So the two starting lineups. So it's down to business here. Mario Götze. Royce, lofted into the middle. How about it? And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? For Pastathopoulos. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Sanya. That'll be a throw. It's a good-looking cross. Clears it out of harm's way. Aguero. Ginter. Where to from here? Decent ball. Brave effort, total commitment.
I thought he did really well to sneak under the noses of the defence like that. Could he have done better with the finish? Well, the diving headers, they're not easy, are they?
Sanya. And it's Kagawa. Knocks it towards the front. Royce. Royce with the cross. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Not to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, I like his thinking, Peter, but I'll leave it at that.
away. Shapes to shoot. That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Otamendi goes long and forward. Thrust towards the front line. Kagawa battles to win it back. Now the cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Kagawa aimed in towards the centre. It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Royce. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And back out it comes. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here?
That's the start of the second half. And it's Kagawa. Now the pass. Kolarov cuts it out. Lucas Piszczek. Hoisted towards the area. Silva. Lobs it in gently. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
De Bruyne. Stones. Can he finish? Oh, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Otamendi tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
There was very good technique and purity behind the hit, but the accuracy was just a little off there, Peter.
Kolarov. Yeah, that That does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kolarov tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And surely that settles it. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation. And once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Manchester have a sub ready to come on. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Big chance, corner. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Aimed long and direct. Sanya. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Aguero.
I think the effort we can't fault, but the spatial awareness is clearly not a strong point.
Demanding a quick ball here. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And out to safety. Bartra. Ginter. And it's Royce. Bartra. All the way back, and they start again. Ginter. Needed a better pass there. The final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continue.